Hey, sketchbook tour. I guess, I mean, I did finish this one like, I don't know, maybe a week ago, Monday. But it's just taken me ages to film because I just had no energy. So we are slightly not on time. Without further ado, let's get it. Stickers on the front cover are all from various like $2 stores. That one I made, the Jack O'Neill Stargate sticker, as a test. Same for the ones on the back. This little dinosaur's really annoying. He's very pointy, but I think they're cute. So, also, I apologize if you can hear the children. There's a pre-order store. Okay, more stickers. These are just taped in. That's a sticker by Anu, and then that one is still from the warehouse. The tabs are for my favorite pages. Not my favorite pages, my favorite like drawings. Oh, and a Kiwi stamp, and then list of favorite pages, because why not? It says Sketchbook 16, but I think it's actually like more like Sketchbook 20, 21, 20, I think. Yeah, I don't know. There's a low-key. This is not technically not paper I should have drawn on, but because it's kind of the first page, I did anyway, but I should have just drawn on I should not have drawn on this one. Because it's not the same, it's a different kind of paper. Oh, OC drawings. These designs are not consistent, like, at all. Like, they haven't stayed the same. These are characters from my, original story. Difficult. I have not refined the book, nor have I refined their designs. In order, we've got Byron, Hector, Jasmine, and Olivia. There's also a lot of paper in this book because it smudges like quite easily. Drawings of my Tales of Arcadia OC. Alice, yeah, there's a lot of OC stuff in here. A lot of some OC tips canon stuff. So, this is like, I haven't mentioned that this sketchbook is like 4 years. This is 2021 to like now. So, this sketchbook tour will probably be quite long. I don't remember who they are. That's a pot plant that we just had. I think it was one of my dad's pot plants. That, I think, is a rain. Once Upon a Time OC, and these are a couple more Alice's and Regina. Because I think this is when I was doing my other rewatch. I've started the show again. But I have not managed to get through the pilot currently. I am rewatching Buffy and, maybe like one other thing. Yeah, there's always a rewatch going on. It's always something that I can just put on in the background. And Once Upon a Time quick, which for that. Hands from Stardust. Screen caps from the movie. Because I had just rewatched it, I think. Hannah Kanan. This is from when I was watching Star Wars the first time, and Freddie Mercury. His birthday. I like the, I haven't colored in any of the rest of his, like, it's just the yellow. I like, it's just, yeah, also my nail polish is really bad, and I apologize that you have to witness that. This is in August and the rain. We see Tim's getting green because I have a lot of feelings with August, honestly. See, Snail, another little Alice. Yeah. Anyway, they're adorable and I love them. Also, it was such a shit. I think I just drew this one out of spite because I'm still so mad that August was not in Image Living, because why not? Really shitty drawing of the next generation kids, of the next generation, like Once Upon a Time kids. So we've got Robin, Lucy, Alice, Neil, Gideon, and literally none of them look anything like what they theoretically would look like in kind of like particularly not Lucy. Like, what the fuck did I do to her? I'm so sorry. I like that I made Gideon buff, but that's about it, as he would be. Also, I'm still bitter about him getting him into a baby, but we're not here for my Once Upon a Time opinions. And then a Bilbo. I don't know why he's on here. I don't even remember if I'd rewatched The Hobbit around this time, because again, this is like 2021, I don't know. Oh, terrible anime. I think this is a drawing of anyone in my community this is, honestly. I have no idea. A little... It's just CR here, but that's August and, Rain's adopted, like, kid. Got like a whole little mini family tree and then some face drawings. She doesn't... I don't think she looks like that anymore. Her hair, and her name is also definitely changed. And I don't know who this is. Oh, this is Sam. These are OC doodles. It like took me a while. I was like, is that my Doctor Who OC? But it's not. It's Samantha, my sword girl. Just drawings of expressions, I think. And more faces. That's an Alice without her horns. I don't know what this is. It's like a McDonald's box if it grew legs. This stuff in the beginning of the sketchbook is from Zoom calls because it says figure out a colour scheme for Samantha, but I still have not done that. Oh, there's the other Kanan. Yes, I knew there was another one. I quite like this one, even if his anatomy is really janky, and I'm just noticing that. Like, looking at it now, it's not the best. His arms are bad. Everything else is okay, though. It's like he's just kind of been squished slightly to the left. That's a drawing of the beach that we were at, and then some worms. I knew there were worms. That's one worm. I take a lot of photos of bugs. Like, my camera roll is probably at least 20% bugs. Like, there's so many. So many. Miscellaneous doodles. Again, on the Zoom poll. Nobody in particular. I think this is a Thea with one of her kids. Otherwise, I don't know why he's like that long. Proportions are bad. Thea is my, with tomorrow OC. Who I need to draw again. I've got so many OCs for various like different franchises, but never draw them. Oh, terrible anatomy. Basil and, well, theoretically a younger shoulder nod. There was supposed to be dialogue here, but I do not remember what it was. I think it was I think it was like that one tweet that's like, I can't manipulate manhole my way out of this one or something. I'm missing a word in there. It literally said I'll draw it again later, but I have not. More character design doodles. And Notes Once Upon a Time fanfiction. I doodle a Basil when they were missing one eye. This was canon up until a point, but then I decided that I could just make them like lose 50% of their powers. So another Halloween drawings. I don't know why they're so spaced apart. Why are they so spaced apart like this? Like what? Two Ellises. This is Ellis as Dooksy, and then just Dooksy's a vampire. I still think he's very adorable. Again, the 2021 anatomy was bad. It was very bad. Oh no, that one's a Thea. She got the facial scar. I don't know what that was in context of. Probably when they find Ripping in like season 2 or something. That's a Tom Levitt. I don't know who this kid is, and that I think is I think that's also a Rain. Why she looks like Alice, I have no idea. I don't know who that is. That's just doodle. Again, these are just doodles. Like a lot of the time when I'm drawing, I'm not drawing anyone in particular. So it's a mistake. That's like a clouded face. These are lyrics to Hard to Be the Bard from Something Rotten. I don't know who that is either. I think these are doodles. I do have these are late night doodles, like literally like really, really late at night. I could have done these in another sketchbook, but I did not. Apparently I look like this at this point. I'm thinking I might do some more self-portraits in my little one, because my other sketchbook is my current one's really only about this big. It's tiny. I'm already halfway through it. But yeah, unnamed girl. These are Doctor Who drawings in Victor from Royal Academy Series 2. That's Dan. Doctor Who, and I think is my Doctor Who insert. I don't know. I think that's the original design for Doctor Who's self insert, but they don't look like that now, obviously. And also, no, I don't have blue hair. I had purple hair for a while, but I don't have, my hair is just brown now. Notes on this one. I might, I'll probably change her name, because having a Malia and a Dahlia doesn't make any sense. It looks like to pronounce like Dahlia, but that to me just sounds weird. I'm thinking I'll change her name. Another Tom Levitt. This is one, oh yeah, right. I'm sorry, I just realized I hadn't elaborated on any of that. Oh man. Oh, this is from my original, like, Kristen Viz. That's embarrassing. These are from when I was really into Pulsators and also attempting to watch Smash. I didn't get very far. I gave up because dramas were like literally stressing me out so bad. Like, it made my anxiety terrible. I couldn't do it. I remember I had almost finished the season. I think I finished season, I think I'd almost got to season 1. I was really only just watching it for Tom. Like, Tom was the only reason I was watching it. Like, no other reasons. It literally just like Tom and Derek. Not like a shippy way, but like I just did like a. I just thought they were pretty, and I'm doing this one that way because the background, not too background. I don't mind this one. Proportions are still bad though. The image I was using was not good. Harry, another drawing of me. I think this was supposed to be a Who insert because I wear hoodies all the time. One day rain, and they do not wear that anymore. And pick another one of my OCs. He's like a tiny little demon with healing powers, and I love him. And we're at the end of 2021. That was great. Yeah, apparently I didn't use the sketchbook very much because there's only like a quarter of the book photo. It's not very thick at this point. Mess face. This is the only other piece of the Net Mess fan art I have in here. I think that that John. I don't know why I was so into it. Like I think it was just more for the class rather than for the plot because I cannot do horror like at all. Like no. It's a good show though. If you're into like vampires and like maybe a religious drama, like it's genuinely so good, but it's like something I could literally never watch again. Watch it once and then just again. These two guys are. I think that was also supposed to be John, then just didn't do it. And then we're starting 2022 with British people. Clark Oswald and then Ben from Lost in Space, because I was kind of fixated on him for like maybe 2-3 months. He took over my brain. I haven't seen any of JJ's like other works. Like I probably should, but I just have not yet. Yeah, pretty British people. Doodles, this is Samantha. I don't know what that's in reference to. Oh, that's in reference to, that's Lost in Space planet names, I think. That does not look anything like Nick. What the hell? I still have not been able to draw him. Like, it's been years and I haven't been able to draw him. And for Samantha, with no hands. And Alice, magic numbering systems, because in Arcadia you have, I think magic corresponds with either their eyes or their hair color, but I'm not actually sure. So, Alice is gold, so is pink. She's blue, my one's green. 13. And 13 talked about terrible arm anatomy. I think this is the only other time I've drawn him. My COVID boosted it. Well, now, this is a little robot, but his colors are backwards. Like, he's supposed to be black with the blue eye rather than blue with the black eye. But I still think he's cute. And I don't octopus. Alice and Zoe stuff. And, once upon a time, fanfiction notes. I have been writing it. I have not, updated it several months because I have hit a roadblock. Face claim ideas for something? I don't know what for. Zoe headshot, another Nick. He does not look like Nick. I don't think I haven't been able to draw him like at all. Like there's one sticky note doodle from like this year that looks closer to him, but I have not been able to draw David's face yet. And another sticky note doodle. I don't know why my sticky notes are in here. I could just take them into my other thing, but I guess they're in here anyway. This is a James Wesley from Daredevil that I drew for someone. And then just, I don't know. I think I just felt like drawing him and then I did. Because that still looks okay. Jason, he's Pig's demon bug boyfriend. I guess Pig himself is also a demon bug, but you know, I haven't intended. Yeah. Jason. They're Pig's demon bug boyfriend. Phoebe Spengler and a Karen Page. Ghostbusters and Daredevil interest crossed over at that point, but they did apparently. Oh, cute. I don't know who these are. That's a Jason, and that's a cat. That one was referenced from something, but it basically looks like the reference. Doodles, that I don't have anything else. This is a scale portrait, and I think it's pretty accurate to what it looked like at the time. Was gonna use it for Meet the Artist, but I just did not. Got bored. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It's fair. We're having some time and improving what's inside your head. Put it in storage, sell it on eBay, live fine. What you angry goods, get angry, you be fine. Should find no show. Sorry, it's been stuck in my head for like 2 days. I told you I was back in the trenches. Emmett Forrest threw up fucking everything for me. I'm working on a drawing of him now, and I'm losing my mind. Some promotions about Emmett Forrest. That's always the winning prize from Series 4 of Buffy. Not a big fan of his characterization in Series 4, but I don't mind the season as a whole. Unpopular opinion. Although, okay, like, but there are definitely things I would change. Particularly the Cordelia stuff, obviously. And that, I think, was a Victor, but it doesn't look anything like Elliot Page. Dragonflies, from a tutorial that I now can't find. I don't know who these two are. Well, that one. This is the Willow. Willow Buffy. Drawn with that reference, but I still think she's cute. I am really into Buffy. Like I said, I'm doing the rewatch. But there's just not that much fan out for it. But I decided I am going to do the thing where I just redraw a screenshot from like every single episode because I need to do something that shows how much I love the show. But I'm not going to do that in the in my new sketchbook. I'm gonna have a separate sketchbook for that, so I might have to buy one. More doodles. Edward from fucking Jaybreakers, because I had. I'm gonna no. I think I was having fixated on Ethan Hawke for a while there, maybe for like a month. But like Edward in particular. Like I went by Edward for a good well, I tried using his name for like a week and it did not work out. If I had a nickel for every time I named myself with a fucking fictional vampire, I'd have 2 nickels. Which is not a lot. But it's happened twice. Yeah, another doodle. I think that's a Samantha, and that's a Goosey. But why he looks like that? I have no idea. There's something off about his eyes. I think I made them too big. Don't know who this is, or that one. That's a frog from howtodrawforkids.com, because the tutorials are actually really good. And I really like frogs. Frogs are adorable. Oh, tiny dinosaurs. Also, I actually kind of hate that fake panel now, by the way. The random bullshit going. It's so... I don't like it. And tiny little... I don't know why this guy is down here. But he is. But yeah, these tiny dinosaurs are probably a regional or something. But I don't know what. Oh, Anna Jordan Winning Price. My, was he an Arrow fan kid? I literally need to do a video. Because I'm just saying words at this point. You have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about. Because I forget that. A fucking Power Edge of the 24th of October 2022? Apparently. Anyway, whoa, polyamory be upon you. Although this is like a Charlie and a Quinn and a Nate. No, not Quinn, fuck. Theo. Their name is Theo. Can't remember my names of my own dang MCs. He's Thea's, the version afterwards, because she's got regenerative powers. And she died at some point, and so Theo exists. But Theo still exists, just like, off at a bakery with her kid. So, the Doctor. I was almost said 14th, but no, that's 10, because this is 2022. Like, we are not living in 14th Doctor era time yet. But the color scheme, very 14 coded, because I got markers, but I haven't drawn the pinstripes on his suit. But I quite like that one. I think we're supposed to be in pots. There's a Thea. Why does the baby not have hair? Did I just not finish drawing? I didn't finish drawing the baby. And the baby doesn't have pants either, apparently. That's Thea and Callum. Because Callum's the youngest, because they got three kids. Sarah, Bailey, and Callum. And by they, I mean Thea and Rip, because I'm still so bitter about how he died. I don't know who that is. Oh, this is the comic. I still really like this one. Yeah, I don't know why. At this point, because you can see that it's played through on this one. It's already drawn on this page. I did not realize that the paper was like this thin. I'm like, oh, I got markers, I can color them in, and then it went through. This is not a Dipsy comic. This is from when they're on Titanic. Because that's all I'm giving you. Yeah, they're still evil at this point. That's why they've got the extra teeth. Yeah, this is their Titanic era. This is them in the 40s. Alice is still fan presenting, but by the time you get to the present, they're not fan presenting like at all. Because why would they be? Gender is a social construct. I don't know who that is. I think it's a girl. This is maybe a morph with pink hair, but I don't know. This is not how you blend mark. I know how to use blenders now, I promise. Watching someone who did put tape over their like marker mistakes, but I literally could not tell you who that was. Oh, some Jim Jimenez sketches from After Wednesday. This is the only After Wednesday fan I ever did. Because I did this the day before I went to meet Vico. They were so nice. They were so nice. They're me a tiny little bee, and I love it. More OC doodles. I don't know who that is. I think that was a wizard, because these were on different bits of paper. That's why they're lined. That's why they're taped in. But I could not tell you who gave me the idea to do this, because it doesn't work. 2023. 2023! That guy is very gender. Like, fucking look at him. I don't know who he is. I think I just drew him randomly, but his vibes are immaculate. And some more doodles, more faces. I think this was drawn by my mom, but I could not tell you, actually. Oh, she's Doctor. And a moth! Fucking, I need to draw them more often. My Totally OC, which is a show you all should watch, because it's amazing. I don't know who these are. That's a Samantha. I think these were colored in with highlighter, because they look like it. Don't know who this is. And a little baby penguin. That looks kind of weird. That's a Clara. Don't know about the other two. More doodles. Don't know who that is either. I think that one can be a Pygmalion. That's a Samantha. These are to cover up the marker, but they just look misplaced, and it's really annoying, and I don't like it. I don't know who that is. Another little face. Michael from Oswald, New Mexico. I don't know who that is. Kind of Janine-ish with the earrings. Little hedgehogs that I just realized sticky notes, not what he stuck in here. And a Missy. I literally don't like how much empty space there is. I don't like it, because I see so many people with, like, sketchbooks that are just, full. I don't like that my sketchbook is, like, just empty, but also sometimes I just can't be asked filling up the whole pages. And I'm not good at composition, but it is what it is, I guess. The digital version of this is on my Instagram. My show girl Missy seen it liked it, and I'm not gonna get over that. Because she's amazing, and I love her. Owl House stuff that I did while I was watching the episode. Screenshots from episode 1, episode 4. Oh, this is where the bits of paper begin. So this half of the sketch is where this half of the sketchbook is, I'm gonna use the rest of my washi tape. Because I gave up using washi tape once I got art tape, because it's better. I actually quite like these. Don't pick the show up. please don't give me any spoilers, even though it's been like a year or two since it ended. That, I think, is Jones from New Mexico. Those two, that, be young Griffith. And I don't know who that is. Like, local dish. I love him. Go watch Awful and Cars. Or read the books. And personally, I think I prefer the books to the show, because this is Jason Smith, the comic. This sums up their entire dynamic. Tutorial. I just drew the image from the tutorial, I think. I don't know who these are. And this is a B. This is the first covered in. I followed a tutorial from a book, and I'm not 100%. It looks like a B. I'm happy enough with it that it looks like a B. Fucking Stargate fan art. Not my first Stargate fan art, but it is my first Stargate fan art in this book. Daniel, my boy in a teal that doesn't look anything like Teal'c. I promise. I'm still working on how to draw him. This is bad. 94 Daniel, my beloved. And then more Daniels that I don't look quite right. I drew these after I rewatched the pilot. Like, again, for the second time. I think I've seen it 3 times by now. I need to start my rewatch so bad. I miss Daniel so much. I miss him. So much I miss these drawings. 2 Daniels. And then a couple of bees and photos that I've taken. And a cat. I don't think I'll be able to fill this one out. Oh no, I will, because the text and stuff. 2 more Daniels. I like that one a little more than I like this one, but I like both of them enough, I think. But yes. Yes. More Stargate Doodles. That's Jack's face at the top there. But I also could not be sure. I don't know. 2 Sams and a Jack. Yarrow Doodles. Well, that's Yarrow. Those 2 are Yarrow. I like that Yarrow. That one doesn't look anything like Cordelia. I can't draw Charisma Carpenter, apparently. A Xander and a Yarrow. Yep. Again, used art references for these. I will link the my art references Pinterest board in the description, because I can't. They're giving Xander like shitty advice about milk. Which I think is so funny, because they literally only drink pig's blood. Like, they're a vampire. Of course they're not going to know anything about milk. Sorry, I don't know why I over-explained the joke like that. My bad. And then this is the other half. This is Buffy. And then that's Willow. But I don't like these at all. These are in downgrade in this one, because I really liked how I drew Yarrow in those, but they don't look good. But yeah, Yarrow's definitely one of Willow's, influences in terms of getting her to do magic and stuff. Spider Soda Doodles. I think I drew these a couple of days, maybe like, I don't know, sometime, like maybe like a week, 2 weeks after I saw the movie for the first time. Because I hadn't actually designed spiders on it when the first one came out. Like, at all. The design has changed since then, but I still quite like these doodles with them. I like them. That's a Jim Kirk. Don't know what he's doing here. Oh, that's a Sam. This is my favourite Sam. Objectively, that's why she's 10. Daniel, a Sam, and I think that's me, but I couldn't tell you. Danny Rainbow Doodles. I have not seen Bloodline. I just had a Mendelsohn face. Like, I don't even know why. Why? Rabbit hole. After watching Secret Invasion, I'm still so mad about what they did to him. But that's why these are in here. I like the one at the top. Marker blending, because they were experimenting. A tiny little Nick. I think that's who that is. I couldn't actually tell you. Another Danny Rainbow. And Lemon? I think that's a Lemon. Doodles. A Bones that I was going to draw so that I could put him in the Barbie outfit, and I still really want to do that, but I have not drawn him since. I don't know who the rest of them are. Just people, I guess. That's another Yarrow, but they're still bitten, but don't spend time in the fairy realm. Them in like 16th century outfit, I guess. Another Yarrow, and then dialogue from an AU that I have not expounded on. This is a Barbie. Reference for the Lynn McCoy China I haven't yet drawn, but I quite like her, so she's fine. It is what it is. Daniel. Robot, specifically. I don't know why I specified the robot in the paper doodles. That's Spot. Marker paper, but I haven't been able to draw him again. Like that well, since. And some weird cars and a weird crocodile. I don't know who that is. This is when The Stranger World Season 2 came out. The Pipe for Discovery. And a Spock from, I want to say, Star Trek Wrath of Khan? I don't know. I've only seen the first 2. I own Star Trek 4, but I have not yet watched it because I haven't seen Star Trek 3 and I like doing this in order. So it's been like a year. I need to watch it. I've literally owned Star Trek 4 longer, and I haven't finished the original series yet. So I am technically doing it backwards. Which is weird. This is the original suit design for my Spider Soda. I don't like how it's coloured in. Oh yeah, I didn't mention. They're based on a catapult. The diamonds are there because they have spider. I'm not posting a photo of the spider, but they've got diamonds on their back. Ah, these are my pencil drawings. I adore these. I really, really like these. And I can move this little guy without breaking him. Nope, I'm gonna break this little guy. Sorry, little man. And this is Jack O'Neill. From, I want to say season 4, episode 18. That one with the gold and the tiny little lights. I don't know, man. I thought I wrote it down. Oh, 4 times 1 9. I was off by 1 episode. Damn it. I was off by 1 episode. I was trying to guess, and I was off by 1 episode. Yes, this is not my favorite Jack, but the shading and stuff was good. But I like how he turned out, because I cannot draw Richard Dean Anderson. I can't. I really can't. I'm working on it, but I have not gotten there yet. So this is alright, this is gonna rip the paper because this washi tape is really shitty. I think this is Wesley Pike. I don't know why the sticker storage is there, but I need to get another set because they're adorable. I need to draw another set. I need to buy another set of those little stickers because they're very cute, but not put them in my sketchbook. One is my other favorite one. I don't know why he's tabbed. He's from Elysian Field, so this is Fantasy Pike. I haven't rewatched season 2. I need to rewatch season 2. Spider Sona. This is closer to the original design. Oh, there's the other tail. Yes, that tail is way better. It looks more like Christopher with more design notes. Steven. I don't know who this is. I don't really like him. I'm still, at this point, I was still working on how to use color pencils because I would not color it in like this now. It's a redraw of a Spider-Man panel, I think. Sam, I think this is 50% of a Steed. But I gave up, and she doesn't look anything like Sam. Daniels. I don't know who this is. Again, I was just drawing people with cats at this point, I think, for some reason. Daniel from Doom Switch. I drew these at the library, apparently. I like these two. I'm turning that one into a sticker if I can do both. November already. Damn. I guess I talk faster than I think. Another little dinosaur. This is a little Daniel, I think. I can peel the tape off, damn it. This tape does not work with my sketchbook because it's too thick or it's got too much paper. Tiny little Daniel. He's adorable. And these are sticky notes that just taped in. This is Steven. That, I think, is Jasmine. Or maybe her name is Delilah, and I've just been calling her Dahlia for who knows how many years. I don't even. He's a bee. Okay. This is like his 4-3 design. This is his like 4-3 design. And by 4, I mean not in this book, just like in general. I need to change him again because he's still generic, like I said, it's annoying me. This I think is Jack and Janet. I can't that no not I say that and then I think Rock Horror Picture Show, but I mean like no and Janet Fraser. I like Jack's nose is way too big. I'm aware that that's what's wrong with him. It is what it is. Yes. Into the Stargate fan art, that's still pretty good. Thumbnails for Todd's thing is different done. This is a Wolverine from Sanctuary. That's Helen. I think I was put on this to draw shitty skinny white boys. I was put on this to draw skinny white boys. Yeah, that is what I'm doing. Not like all the time. I didn't draw just skinny white boys, but yeah, no, I am a lot of my babes fit into that category. 14th Doctor? Fuck. This tape is not good. I think that's an Indiana Jones in the corner there. And then shit, what are they called? These little robots. The DIDs from Farscape. Which I didn't finish because, yeah, I really like this 14. So, I like, literally, like, at one point, I am currently back at the stage of not being able to draw David Tennant. But I was drawing him for a while there. So, it is what it is. I don't know. David's kind of weird. He doesn't have a weird face. He's fine to draw. It's just like, if you don't draw him enough and then there's a gap of time, I just forget how to draw him. And then Alita. This is my Dr. Who self-insert. With the information and a random man that was going to be Jack and doesn't look anything like Jack anymore. Bookmarks that I just taped in here because I literally had nowhere else to put them. I wanted to keep them. Sticky noodles. Weird chickens. I was just drawing chickens from memory for some reason. Jimbo! And a mushroom. This is just an old color pencil and I quite like it. Drawing. Another little drawing of my Doctor Who self-insert. And a frog. I think it was based off a meme. Some more notes. An octopus. It's this little really squishy one from a video of some scientists that are above in the ocean just making fun of it, and it looks really sad, and I want to draw it. I think these two are also Richard Dean Anderson, because that one there is definitely a MacGyver. I don't know. I think they were both MacGyver. I think that one might have been from an interview. I think those two are both season 2, but that one is from School Reunion. I don't know. He doesn't look anything like David Tennant. I kind of hate it. Oop, these are stuff together. Damn it, not the tape again. Stupid sticky tape. Hey, it's the first drawing of John! Woo! He is taking over my brain. I'm not even done with Secret Atlantis yet, but he's in there. Someone's cat. A 10th Doctor based off the way Roberta and Granado draws 10. I'm not the biggest fan of how they draw like other characters, like Rose in particular. It doesn't look very good. And a random sticky note. This is notes on my on one of my OC universes. Cat eyes of the same cat. They're a little black tabby, and then drawings of Jordan and Matilda. So again, with these kids. And then Vampire Tabs Human Punch Good, even though Yara is literally not a human. I don't know why I did that. 15th Doctor, who I really need to draw again. I am so excited for Series 11. As of recording this, it comes out in about 5 days. Series 11? Series 1? Or 15 or whatever. I am so excited for Series 1/15. It comes out in like 6 days. On the 11th. I am very much not ready. And please don't spoil it in my comments. I haven't seen anything. I have been avoiding all of it. I want to go into the season blind. I know this was going to be a sticker, but I just feel kind of weird about it now because just vaguely at the anti-Semitic tropes and stuff with goblins, it's weird. I think I just made a mark and then give it eyes. And we're at 2024. I have drawn so many bugs this year. It's in my. This was going to be my first video from my YouTube channel. I just remembered these for a video because they were from a book. But then, like, my hands were just in the way the entire recording. I realized too much of this video, my hands are covered in stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I'm sorry. I talk with my hands and it's kind of annoying. A Martha, and then a couple of little doodles of Herb. Here he is. Here's the boy. I love him. I don't know what he is, but I love him. He's actually a portrait when I went to the beach. A little robot who I think is personally adorable. Fish. And I don't know. I don't think those two are self-orders. They're drawings. More drawings. A bee fish? I don't know. I don't know what that is. This was supposed to be the first time I was drawing Daniel in like 2024, but it just did not work out. I mean, I draw random shit when I'm bored. I kind of want to turn that beak into a sticker. Oh fuck! I'll have to blur that out, won't I? Ooh, scary ass eyes. And then what are they? The drawing of my Stucky OC. This is the Nick I was talking about. This he is. You know, it's because I wanted to be like a little bit loose with my lines, and they still don't quite look right, but that's second best Nick I've drawn, I think. A drawing from the Doctor Who calendar. This is my disc, another Jack. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned it before. I do talk about Daniel a lot more, but like Jack's my favorite Stargate SG-1 character, hands down. I love him so much. John's my favorite Stargate Atlantis character too, by the way, because they're basically really similar, and they have a type. I don't know whether it's a B or a wasp. I don't know. And then these two are just from picture books. Recap at what I think. More doodles. That's a negative flint because I really just wanted to draw Peter Capaldi, so I just drew him from what's it called? Layer of the White Worm? I think? Yeah. A movie I'm not gonna watch, but it's A Bear with a Heart because I got told to draw a bear with a heart by my sibling. More Peter Capaldis and some kid who just looks that's just Gansey. And a weird drawing that my mom did. These are just from Pinterest. I think I just found Pinterest drawings and I just drew it. Samantha Doodle, a couple of images that I just drew. That's a weird lopsided David Tennant head and a polyphemus swamp, apparently. Peter Capaldi. That doesn't look anything like Peter Capaldi. This is a really like Hardy because I wanted to figure out how to draw David Tennant again because he's who I based Milo off. I got a video drawing Milo up if you're used about who he is. I need to draw my OCs more. I don't know how to explain. I have this problem where I literally don't know how to explain my OC lore when I'm trying to draw my when I'm doing a sketchbook tour. A lot of it is very vague. Also, I'm sorry, the lighting has just changed because it just got slightly darker here, I guess. And little Jasmine. And a cat that I thought was beautiful. This is the Milo. I'm a lot more in the video, so go watch that. I'll link it in the description. Blank page that I didn't know was blank until like right now. I could think it's blank because of all that I drew on this side rather than the other side. I think that's a Byron redesign. But I cannot actually tell you. Yeah, that's a Jordan. I don't know what that is. A Jordan and a JC. Doodles, I think it's warm-ups. A weird bug and a watermelon. I don't know why I drew a watermelon, but anyway, Free Palestine, not Goblin. From the Age Chronicles, because I was reading Storm Chaser at the time. And she did not deserve the fate she got. Because I was also in the middle of editing my Moon Knight videos. And the Doctor in a weird little, I think that's a cow. Another little Daniel, and a face that I have no explanation for. A Julian Bashir. That doesn't look like Julian Bashir at all. I don't know why I was losing patience on my sketchbook, but I guess I was. I think it was just because I had like this much to go and I just wanted to give up. But we finished it! Yay! A little octopus. And some ribbon, and a list of bugs that I have drawn. Okay, this is a slightly better update. Some strawberries, version 1, version 2, version 3, and a leaf rolling weevil, because I am apparently. The good thing about drawing bugs is that because they're just shapes, you can just break the shapes down and then just draw the shapes. And I really like that. Mud Skipper, and a scarab beetle that I really, really like. I really like this one. I love it. A beetle. This is when I started using notes. Bits of paper to write notes down, because sometimes I just had thoughts. A praying mantis. They're like beetles. I don't know what kind these are. Another little doodle. This is Daniel and my Stargate OC. I love it. They're very cute. And very adorable. These are drawings off my pencil case. These two. In particular. I like it. More beetles that are labeled. And a Tamar Wallaby, because I realized I can actually just stick shit in my sketchbook and I don't have to have a reason. And I love that. Platypus. I love that platypus. He's so cute. Personally, I think he turned out okay, because obviously I'm not gonna do the hatching like it is on the image, reference image, but so cute. That's a fridge magnet of my grandma's, and then some iPods from a video that I was watching. I don't know why the iPod's unfinished, I just didn't finish it, I guess. This is Notes on the Caretaker, which is an episode I don't actually particularly like. I'm realizing that now after I wrote all of this, so it does contradicts what I've written down. Pause to read, I guess. Notes on the Caretaker. Pause to read. Portrait, because I just want to draw myself in a funny little hat. And these fucking giraffe weevils. Fucking love weevils, my guy. Fucking love weevils. This was just to cover up, like, all these extra bits. Glue, I think. So it's not technically a page, but it is a page. Spider Sony Doodles. None of these designs are correct. Other notes on the design key. Daniel. I love him. I'm gonna hold that up a little bit. I think he's very cute. I love how I draw him. Honestly, I adore him. And then some bugs and a little isopod. More bugs and a crab. I think these were from picture books, but I could not tell you which ones. Oh no, they're that reference sources. There's the picture books. And then this one is also a reference from a book. Because I went through a page where I was just like, oh shit, people draw things real cool, and I like them. So I'm just going to draw them in my sketchbook. Not in like a, I'm stealing this art and claiming it as my own way. Just in a, I appreciate that what they can do, and I really want to see if I can copy the art style kind of thing. So I'm not claiming these drawings as my own. That's why the credit's there. Another euro. Ideally, there would be a portal, like, right there. But I just couldn't be asked drawing it. A couple more bugs. So these are warm-ups, so they're not particularly good. That could be fun. I think that was going to be John. But it kind of just turned into Fern. But for that's not what they were looking at. And we had Daniel. I was drawing these on my knee, though. There's a video up for this on my channel. Yay. So these are the little dinosaurs I used. The drawings of the dinosaurs. Stegosaurus. The Ankylosaurus is my favorite. Daniels. I don't know why I don't draw Salmon Tail. I need to draw Salmon Tail now, I think. And also Cam and Vala, but you know, like I've drawn them at least once, I think. Some more bugs. That one's from my book. Jack and Daniel will just do some sticky note tape. There's nothing under here. They could have been, but I just got lazy. A drawing of my frog. If I wanted to draw bees, and I just ended up writing the word bee. More beetles. From a really big it's from a really big like coffee table book. That's what I meant. More books and illustration, more Elizabeth that turned out looking more like Daniel and Vala, which is interesting. This is a damsel fly. Proportions on this one are bad, I think. I don't know what that means. I think I just wrote that down because I was getting kind of depressed and therefore didn't have any energy for stuff. Okay, so there's just eyeballs on this page. Ah! Buffy! This is the day I decided that I wanted to do that, just like Book of Buffy, sketches. Because I can. And I think it will be fun. Notes on... I think this was after Ghost 3x6 came out, and that one is just an idea for things. Those are Ghost notes. Hey Daniel, this is my best one. This is my favorite Daniel. This is Spike and Buffy. I have quite a kind of feeling with Spike and Buffy, but their dynamic and becoming part one is amazing. On card, like this is drawn on the cover of the notebook that had the paper in it that I've been writing on. So that's why we wrote that. Disney drawings. The little fox from Mary Poppins. This is when I drew them. Most I get doodles to calm down. I think this was when I was halfway through series 9, and there's that episode where Sam goes to like the timeline. I had like a laser gun or something, and I drew these because it just pissed me off so much. Not like in a way, just like that. Why'd they do that? Oh, and that's the Jack from The Return. Because I love him. Ship Dynamics warm ups. That's a Yarrow. I have not yet to work their haircut into the canon that I am currently writing. More doodles with some Jack O'Neill quotes and a little cat. And a Daniel. And I quite like it. I really like that one. Also, it's good for Daniel because I did not have to draw his eyes. This is my paleo art. I don't know if this is the only version of paleo art in this book, but it's definitely up there. Obligatory cowboy OC as a supernatural joke. And a Morgana that I found, because apparently I had printed her out at some point back in like 2017, because I found her in a box of Willow from Season 6, Episode 8, which doesn't really look like Willow. This is some miscellaneous bits and pieces lying around. Notes on one of my OCs that I just have not drawn. I did a pottery course, and then I made a mushroom, and I was like, oh shit, I have a witch OC, and she likes mushrooms, so she can turn into a mushroom, so she's a mushroom. I haven't drawn her as a mushroom yet. Pigeon. An attempt at drawing the Ghostbusters logo. I don't think it did that too bad. More beetles. This beetle does not have good lining. Phoebe, my girl, she's my child and I love her. Literally, I saw Frozen Empire yesterday and I'm still, for the third time, I have so many feelings. I have so many feelings about her. So many! I need the movie to be out on DVD now so I can just, like, write down an analysis on Phoebe or something, because I need to be autistic about Ghostbusters. I have Ghostbusters autism. I need to put it somewhere. These three were drawn when I was rewatching Afterlife for maybe the third time in, like, a week. I want to watch it again, because I really want to watch them, like, all in a row. And then the idea of just watching the whole Ghostbusters saga, like, at once. It's just so good. I do want a sequel, though, and a Stay Puft. I would love for there to be a third one, because apparently they had plans for 2 others. But with the box office, I don't think it'll be a thing. But if it's not a thing, I'm still happy with what I got. And a weird-looking podcast. Again, also drawn for the timestamps in the movie. This was Phoebe under here, I think. This beetle does not have the right colours. But I still like it. And Egon and Nicole. A very out of proportion sketch. Wow, but I have been thinking so hard about him as dad. Like, so hard. Like, what if he was actually around? I am putting the fan art out into the world that I want to see. This paper is darker. Because it's a different kind of paper, because that was the last studio paper of that kind of paper that I used to cover things up, but I haven't fixed it now. This has been Lars, because Lars is currently taking over. He's taking over my brain right now. He has the brain rot. Because he's just been in my periphery for like several years, and then I guess you stars and Ghostbusters, and my brain's like, oh shit, I need to have a fixate. And then so I just got whacked in the face. Where they have a fixation on this man. They'll stick him into the movies, and he's not paying any rent in my brain right now. I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm not making any sense. And Egon, that I really like. He's very cute. I just forgot to throw his guidance lines, so they're still there, but it's fine. And some beetles off a pencil that I have got. There's the other laws. This one's not as good, but there was approximately maybe 2 screenshots of this man on any given social media platform, except for maybe Tumblr, because people somehow have the screen caps and have posted them. I don't know. I will draw him more when the movie comes to digital or to Netflix or somewhere, because I'll have more references. I'm probably gonna draw James himself at some point, because I need to. He's what he is. And I really like him, even if he's just Egon, but blonde. Because I am very predictable. To be fair, the first time I watched the movie, I was like, he's okay. And then 2 days later, he's just taking root in my brain. And then I watched the movie a second time, and it's like, whoops, hyperfixation. Yeah, I'm not actually fixated on Ghostbusters anymore, I don't think. I think I'm back in Stargate brain. But the thing with that, with Lara's in particular, is that I don't know whether it would have happened anyway. Because if I don't have that many thoughts about him while I'm watching a movie, and I walk into the movie theater, I'm like, it's okay, and then I just thoughts in the movie. Because I was thinking about other things at the time. But I don't know how I got to this point. I get hit. I'm not mad about getting here, I just really wanted to know. It's a fish from a book, and a fish that I covered in, and I didn't draw. These are from a book I don't have with me, but I did read it. About the pigeon from How to Draw Animals, a little bee that I think drew mine. I could have just used the minifigures for reference for this Benny, but I didn't. A Wheatley from Portal. Oh, this is the first thing that I fixated with, he's not a smudging. But I know nothing about Portal, but he's also kind of in my brain, because for some reason there's just a crossover between that and my James fixation. 2 hours while I was drawing these 2. And so he's just in my brain, because I fell in a rabbit hole of Portal animatics, and now I really want to play the game real bad, but I'm going to find a playthrough. I need to actually see how it goes down. Because Portal 2 Wheatley, oh my god. They did that. This is a another Ghostbusters Afterlife screen cap redrawn. And Trevor doesn't look anything like that Trevor. And Phoebe kind of looks like Phoebe. I'm not mad about it, but it was a screen cap that I've been wanting to draw for a couple of weeks. And then I finally did in like an hour. And I'm really happy with it. I do quite like it, because I never draw backgrounds. So there's a background. The herb. I'm showing you to him again. Because please appreciate the boy. Look at him! And I had got a little ceramic owl. He's Terry. So that's who this is. Quite like Terry. 6. From a soft toy. In 6. From another book that I got rid of. Well, I need to get rid of, actually. I haven't gotten rid of it. I might get rid of it tomorrow. We're in the end game now, man. Yep. Almost done. These are from a spot. I was just watching someone who had just drawn him in a space. So I just drew him. He's drawn with markers on with a marker paper, but I drew, because I had the book that these are from, and he was cute and drew on marker paper. I spent like an hour doing marker paper drawings, and he's my favorite. The other two were like fish, but I didn't draw the fish. I don't have the fish on hand, so another bee doodle, because why not? And a Yarra reference. If you want more information on them, here it is. Dinosaurs. I don't know what these are from. That's a meme. That's a meme we drew. I don't remember what they were from. I know I drew them for something, but I don't know what. So I'm gonna be no help with that. It's pretty fixative, and then realized afterwards that it was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done. This guy, I don't know what this is. Egon from Ghostbusters, who doesn't quite look like Egon. And a cat. That's a meme cat. I don't know who this is. And then illustrations from something. This information that I really liked. And then I was following a tutorial. I know I colored in the orange wrong because there's supposed to be white bits in here, but I still quite like how I shaded it. Yeah, so these are from a book. So I just found a tutorial and then followed it. The apple out of the two is my favorite. Apart from, yeah. And then we're done. We ended with a fish. Because this fish was just typed in. I drew that and we're at the end. And a couple of pages of stickers. Yes, sketchbook tour done. Finally.